All right, we're back. Getting ready to do the hot seat of the men's gold. Chris Mack is a 487. Jason Budkey is a 499, so they're both going to 5. Welcome, everybody, to BadBoys TV. Yeah. If you haven't played BCAPL Pool League, you haven't played Pool League. And our new sponsor this year, Jam Up Apparel. If you don't play Jam Up, at least you can dress Jam Up. Go to their website, check it out. They got some really nice stuff. Very comfortable. We're coming to you live from the Casino del Sol in Tucson, Arizona. This is the 2018 Arizona State Championships. In about 5 minutes, we'll be kicking this match off. Again, it's Chris Mack versus Jason Budkey for the hot seat. Race to 5. We'll finish up the singles tonight. Teams start tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. It'll be a little weird doing the teams on the stream here because of the way we got set up. Just have one table in the arena and the other one's about probably 40 feet away. But we'll make it work. Hope everybody had a great holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hopefully Santa was nice to you. This is the gold division. Welcome to the show.
Yoo-hoo. Sorry I'm late.
What?
I had to go check a score for Bonnie. Got a match down on table 9 that started at noon.
What?
And it's 3-3 going to 5.
Good Lord.
Okay, which guy is this guy shooting?
Which guy? I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know who's who.
Well,
You think I know everybody?
oh, they haven't even started yet.
No.
Good God, how come?
Ask who's who. They're both out there now, I think. Well, we'll see who all jumps in the chat room this time. I don't know if Tom's going to get in there and chit-chat with us this round. I'm disappointed. I cannot get the chat room to log up on my laptop. The Wi-Fi is kind of weak. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Well, what in the hell? There we go. Come on, chat room, wake up. There we go.
Jason's in the black shirt.
All right. You said Jason's in the black,
And Chris is in the gray.
all right. I don't have those colors. What?
You got black, don't you?
Shh. The pressure. All right, so Jason's in black.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have gray.
Got anything close to gray? Nope.
I'll just put him in blue.
Okay.
I'd teach him to wear gray. All right. Looks like we're ready to go.
Jason Budkey and Chris Mack. This is the hot seat match in the men's or the mixed gold division. It's not the men's gold division because the women are eligible to play in it if they wish.
Yeah, I would love to see the end of women's divisions. With Fargo, there's really no need for it. If any of you are trying to follow the three-cushion tournament, they're down to the final 16. It's single elimination. And my hero, Mercedes Gonzalez, won all 6 of her matches, so she's the top dog.
She's the only woman in the field.
Yeah, the only woman. And she put a hurt on all those old fellas.
She plays good.
Yeah, she's fun to watch. I like the fact that a woman jumps in there with nothing but men and puts the whip on them.
And there's one guy that won all 6 of his.
I'm with you, Keith. I ain't never flipping for the break. It's a game of skill. We're going to decide who's breaking by skill. Here they go.
And this is Chris.
This is Chris?
Yep.
All right, so he's in black with white stripes or gray stripes.
It's gray. Shirt's gray.
Whatever.
Dark gray. Yes.
Okay. Which part of it? The whole thing?
The main body part is dark gray.
Here we go. Nice spread.
Yep. It looks like I like solids from started. Well, actually, yep. Just because the 10 and the 13 are
yeah, and I
funky.
think this is the best spread I've seen all day. Chris is a 487. Jason is a 499. So Jason is slightly flavored.
Flavored?
He's slightly flavored to win.
Well,
pretty much coin toss. But he is slightly the better player.
Yep. The only issue I see here is possibly making sure you get on the correct side of the 8-ball.
Yeah. Yeah. And unfortunately, he's shooting the easiest ball to get on that side now. I think I'd leave the 4.
Well, if you get the right angle on the 4, you just drift down, shoot the 8 in the right corner. Yeah.
I think I'd try to leave that 4. I mean, he's got the 2, the 7, he's got the 2, the 6. I mean, I'm sure he can get there from any of those balls, but that was the easiest one to get there. I might get distracted here, see if Mercedes is playing in the first round. I try to keep an eye on her score.
Well, they're doing group photo.
Oh, isn't that cute? Group photo.
Now, Rick, what'd you say about positive?
That is positive. I said, isn't that cute?
It was your tone. The tone can say it all.
Yeah, he's going to shoot the 2. You got to be careful. Well, he could always roll down and shoot the 8 in the side, but.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Ugh.
Well, now he's got to kind of go across, maybe between the 8
be
and
careful.
11.
You're going to hit that 11. You need to go above that 11,
or if
I
you
think.
hit the 8, you're going to be in trouble, too.
Watch out.
Oh, man.
Yep, he got hooped. Had to clear that 11.
Hoop-de-looped.
Well. I'm not sure what he can even do with this one.
There's no bank.
The 2-railer up and down isn't even there because he's got to be.
Yeah, you got to
14 is the right in the path.
Yeah, because you got to come in real tight on that pocket, and then it straightens out.
He doesn't have enough of the 8 to 3 rail into the left side. The only thing I see is a kick from the left long rail into the 8 and putting it in bottom right-hand corner. But
that's really the only.
The 11's. He's got to just barely miss the 11, I think.
Yep. No, I agree. That's all there is.
Nothing worse than nicking that 11 and then hitting the 8 and making it. Yeah, he got himself in trouble there, and that really was the whole. That's if he'd have left that 4 ball for the last ball, because it wasn't any of those balls he could have got shape on the 4.
Yeah.
And that 4 was easy shape to the 8 ball. And really the 4 was sitting. He could have just shot and stopped because the 11 was off to the right of the 8.
Yeah, because he just bumped that 11 into the path.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a herder. Well, and the last thing you want to do here is break out that 13 or 10 or give him a shot at that 13-10.
I'm thinking, well, you can't even, there's no place to even play safe at.
The only place he can play safe is to be up against that 10 off the bottom rail.
That's how tough to get there, though.
Yeah, telling me. Well, here he goes. This is really the only shot I see him having to a pocket.
Yep.
Are we talking about enough pool for you, people? Oh, now it's in hell.
Yep.
He might have wanted to get that magic rack move because he skidded across there a little bit.
It did. It did skid.
So I don't know if he was going to be a lot closer to that pocket or even make it. And he's bumped the 13 out so that his opponent can break out the 8-10.
If I'm Jason, I'm going to shoot the 11 right now. I'm going to separate the 8 and the 10 right now.
Hell yeah, get to it fast.
You got 2 ducks up there. You can't get in trouble.
Yep, get to it quick. Last thing you want to do is wait till the last second, because you could end up getting tied up on the not having a shot on that 10.
He could do it right now, too.
I think I would.
13's an easy shot.
Yeah.
All you got to do is gently bump the 8.
See, he's going to go 12, then 11, then 13. Well, that's risky.
You could get in trouble.
It's very risky.
If you wait till, see, if he would have done it right out of the gate, he had 2 ducks up there in the corners if he got in trouble.
The longer you wait, the more dangerous it becomes.
Now, it's possible he could get straight in on that 13 and just roll up and shoot the 10 in the lower right, but
maybe. Does it go to the lower right from there?
I think so.
Well, I think he has to now.
He's got the right angle, too, so he can roll up and shoot the 10 in the lower right.
Okay, if it goes by there.
I'm certain it goes.
But even still, waiting until the last, boy, you can really get yourself in trouble.
Not sure what all he's looking at exactly.
Well, he wants to make sure he can make this. Be careful.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Well, if it goes, it still goes. But, man, that's a lot tougher shot.
From here, I'm probably thinning the right side of the 10 and going up towards the upper right pocket. Leave him long. Yep.
What do we know?
Well, we do know that he should have taken care of that problem right out of the gate.
Yeah.
When he had all kinds of options on shots.
Well, yeah. You always want a safety valve. when you're breaking out anything.
And he had several of them.
What's my chat room doing?
Spinning.
I know. I'm looking on my phone.
Oh.
Just to make sure we still got good connection. Yeah, my laptop just can't hold the internet.
Looks like he's going to safe and just stick him on the 8. He left a shot, though.
Yeah, he did. You got to freeze him against that 8.
Yep, he left him a shot.
Well, Chris has got to be pretty happy that he's back at the table.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a makeable shot.
Yep. You could cut it or bank it, but I think the cut's on.
Brett, your chat room still working, buddy? Because I can't get it to download back on my laptop. What is he looking at?
Well,
He doesn't want to shoot it? I mean, he could shoot this and still play safe.
he can cut this in.
If he doesn't like that, bank it with just a punch draw stroke and the cue ball goes straight up table and leave his opponent really tough. It is a tough shot to aim when you're that close to your object ball, but if you're not comfortable with this, bank it with a punch stroke.
Yep. Play the cue ball.
Yep, play the cue ball right up top of the table.
You do have to do something, though. Oh, boy. What's he going to try to play safe?
Try to thin that and then come back up behind it. That's a tough shot to do.
Yeesh, I think the shot itself is easier than that.
Yeah.
Just doesn't look like he's cutting it thin enough to me, but
He's having a hard time aiming it. I think if he cuts it as thin as he's supposed to, the cue ball would run right into the 10. But like I said, you could bank it if you need to and protect the cue ball.
I don't think so. I think he's going to go. It'll go to the end rail. No, you were right. You were pretty close. Look at this timing shot. Oh!
Aye. Yeah, and he overcut it a little bit. I think if he cut it to make it, the cue ball would have hit the 10 because he was on the right side of the 10.
I think he rushed it a little bit. When he got down, he just pulled the trigger
he didn't really
fast.
Yeah, like he was struggling to find the aiming spot, and then he just committed and fired away.
He's going to be totally pissed off at himself because that was a nice break and run, but his pattern was a little funny.
Wow, he hit that with just the right speed, or that would not have gone.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jason takes a 1-0 lead, and I believe it's his break.
Yeah. I was a little ugly at the end, but you take those wins however you can get them.
Yep. Well, the final 16 are underway of the billiards. Well, a couple of them are. I think Trace is in the second flight.
Yeah, looks like the two I want to watch are in the
And
second
Mercedes
flight.
is in the second flight.
Yeah, if they don't put her on the stream, they're crazy.
They had her on there yesterday. They had Trace on there playing Mike Massey on the stream yesterday, too.
That's two big dudes at the table.
Isn't it?
That's the King of the Mountain match.
Yeah, that's like 600 pounds. What is Dwayne having a beer? No, that's not beer. That's some kind of juice or something. Yep, he got
Made
a ball. Yep.
That second ball break, boy, piles everything up on one side of the table.
Stripes.
Only one and a half balls on the left side.
Yeah, I don't know what's better. Well, the stripes is the only opening shot you got.
Well, and it looks like the 15 would go in the lower right.
Past the 4?
If you nick the 6. Off the 6, it'd go. Yeah, off the 6. Well, it's almost time for fish tacos. Here we go. We're going to start talking about food. Got distracted from pool again. Well, he's going to go with the stripes.
Well, he doesn't really have an opening shot on the solids. I think stripes are a little better. Does that 11 pass the 5 to the lower upper left?
Well, from here it don't look like it. If he swings at it now, we'll find out.
We'll know for sure, yeah.
Apparently it does.
I'm not
but
sure.
He missed his shape. That's going to be my ruling on that one.
Yeah.
So do you know what they're playing to on the...
I have no clue.
Because it was 20 in the round robin. I'm going to have to assume they'd play to a higher point now.
You think?
I would think so, wouldn't you?
If it's
for single limb?
They should, yeah.
Oh, scratches. All right, Chris, what you going to do with this mess? Me, I'm shooting the 2 and busting all that up. Yep, shooting the 2 and breaking that all up. Actually, he doesn't really have to.
Well, unless he might be able. Can he shoot the 5?
But you have to get that 4 out of the way. So yeah, shoot the 5.
If you can shoot the 5, you need to do it now.
5, 2, 4, or 5, 6, 4. Come around. Yeah, I don't know. There's several ways you could do it.
Well, I think we both agree that if he can make the 5, he needs to shoot that now.
Yeah.
Because it'd be tough to get back to that spot to where he could make it.
Well, you'd have to be in a perfect spot.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I would think in the billiards they'd go to a higher point now.
If it's single elimination, yeah.
Well, I hope Trace didn't draw Mercedes.
That'd be a bummer.
It would. Well, let's see. They got 2, 4. No, well, they got 8 people out there now.
Yeah,
so,
there's 16. So that's 2 flights to get the first round done.
Unfortunately, that means Trace is in that. If they're doing, well, yeah, I don't know how they're doing it. I would assume Trace would have to run into Mercedes if they're doing it in that group. Top 8, bottom 8, down to the final. Oh, shoot the 1. Shoot the 1.
I wonder if that's 7 passes.
Wouldn't you shoot the 1?
It depends on that 7, what it does. Boy, I'm not going up there. No, he's got the 3, but why would...
I don't know. You better pull it into that stuff. He's going to roll forward.
He's saving all the trouble stuff for...
Well, now you got to roll perfect for the 2.
Might land on the 1. Well, you got to make the ball. Now he's in no man's land.
Well, yeah, and I don't think he gave himself a shot anyway. I don't think he can make the 2 from there. So
no, Jason can roll that 11 in.
Come out for shape on the 10 and go into this stuff.
Or if he
well, that 15 ball goes in the lower right now.
If he's perfect on the 11 to get to that 15.
Yeah, I'd swing at it now.
I would too.
I think everybody's catching on that we would try to get to our treble ball as soon as possible. If they're not listening, and so why are we commentating?
Okay, he got to the 15, but he's got a funny
But he
angle
looked
to
right
work.
at the 10 ball.
Yeah, he's got a funny angle where he's going to go into
Just shoot
the 7.
But just shoot the draw and pull out.
Yep. Looks like he's pretty straight on the 10 to do anything, so.
If he's not straight on the 10, he's got the cue ball going the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just shoot this with a little bit of draw.
He's
'Cause
not
the
drawn.
Uh-oh, dude.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
got a little lucky there.
Got a lot lucky there, actually.
So now he's got to shoot the 10 and go to the side rail with a little draw. And
I think the draw would have got him where he wanted to be.
I do too.
Well, let me put it this way. It would have got me where I wanted to be. I don't want to be shooting this shot because your cue ball is going away from the 8. And if you shoot this
So he's going to have
with
to
a ton
draw.
of side spin,
Yeah,
so you go to the side rail and back out, but you got to watch out for that side
Yeah.
pocket, and you got to watch out for the 2 ball.
Yeah, it's real easy to miss the shot too when you're juicing it up just like
Yeah,
that.
and
Yeah.
he juiced it up big time, and look where the cue ball ended up anyway. See, he would have had a really tough thin cut. Well, his opponent is wide open. He's just got to connect the dots, and I'm thinking 3 ball, 2 ball, 1 ball, 7 ball. Well, can be a different layout than I was looking at. Because he pulled that back instead of just stopping where he was.
He's shooting. Apparently, the 1 goes past the 7.
Yeah.
Ew, boy. Ew, boy.
Oh, that's torture.
And he rolled the cue ball in to touch the 8.
Yeah.
That's a double foul. So, Jason, if he gets 2 tries at the 8, if he misses this one, he gets another one.
Be careful now. People will believe that. And they'll be like, oh, he should have just bumped it up in front of the pocket and then took ball in hand again.
Lordy.
Well, that was a gift.
Well, actually, that's been 2 gifts.
Yeah. Well, when he pulled back, he shot that 6 down here and pulled back. All he had to do was shoot a stop shot, and he'd had a straight-in shot on the 2, could have rolled forward or stopped and had easy straight-in shots. Instead, he pulled back and had to start working it, shooting tougher shots. Probably the biggest key in 8-ball or pool in general, but 8-ball mostly, is ball selection and how you choose to get shape on those balls. I've noticed at the lower level they work way too hard to get shaped. It's not that complicated. They seem to pass up on the natural shape and try to force shape.
Good break. Looks like, well, he's got a shot on the 2.
The solids are the best. You just got to.
He may
And I'll tell you what I'd do is I'd shoot that 2, then the 7, then the 6. That would be my choice.
6, you mean shooting?
Shoot the 6 into the lower right.
Staying to the right of the 8 ball?
Yeah. Shoot the 7 next.
And then just pop right out there? Or?
And then shoot the 6 to the right and just come out. But he drugged the cue ball a little to the right and up, down table.
Well, he'd still be able to, well, now he's got a horrible angle on the 5.
And a terrible angle on the 1. Because he could lose shot on the 5 next. Because it's going to go over and then back over. Yep, see? He had no shot.
Well, now the only shot
Playing a little too loose and not thinking it out.
Stripes is the 15 in the side, it looks like, if it goes.
Take a look at this 13-9 and try to play for the 13 next. Went too far.
Yep, a little too far.
Not sure he even looked at him though.
Yeah, he's got the 11 now on the side.
Don't wait until the end. Actually, this shot here, it's fairly easy to just hit this with a dead center or just a hair above center and go 11 ball, just like that, but all the way back down. See the path it was coming? But if you'd have hit that just a hair harder.
He can get there now from the 14.
Yeah, he's got to just roll forward. You better come down here and do something. I don't think it's going that direction. I think if you can make anything, it's got to be the 13 in the lower right corner. Looks like he's gonna. Well, when they're trying to, both players, when they're trying to get pinpoint shape, have missed their shots. They're taking their eye off the shot. Look at this. I got 3 refs on duty.
And you got
about 6 tables in play.
I don't think you even got 6 in play, do you?
Well, I should have a women's match in play for sure, and a men's gold and a men's silver, and the hot seat match here. Yeah, 4 matches, 4 or 5 tops. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and the TV table, so 5 matches. That's what it looks like. That's funny. Well, you gotta do something here, bud.
Yep. Anything interesting in the chat?
No. Brett's the only one talking to us now.
He must still be at work then, huh?
Or he's told his wife he's doing the laundry today. Yeah, I keep losing the internet. It's terrible. I'm watching on my phone too. Nobody's chit-chatting. It's because Tom messed everything up. He wanted us to start talking about pool. Yeah. Everybody got bored. And then when Tom jumped ship,
I'm not sure what he's all studying here.
Yeah, I like cutting the 6 into the 14, and maybe it follows it in, but if it doesn't, it blocks the pocket.
Well, it looks like that's what he's doing.
You got to get that 14 out of the hole either way. Don't hit it with inside. Oh, really?
Well, he hooked him on all his balls.
Yeah, but his 4 is jammed up, and it's easy to hit that 10 ball.
He might be able to see that 14. But he's not even looking, so...
No, but it's easy to hit this ball. And he made it.
He did. So what 14 are you going to shoot, and then what are you going to do next?
Well, how about shooting that 9 ball thin and pushing the 6 into the 14 and calling the 14?
That's actually not a bad thought. I think he's just going to roll up on top and separate those two. Like that.
And then tie it up behind the 8 and the 6.
God.
I like my shot better.
I did too, actually.
Because if you don't make it, you still got the ball blocked.
Yeah.
And then you still have your 2 balls to shoot into those to combo it in. But if you make it, you're probably out. I'd move that magic rack, though.
Oh, especially shooting a cue ball out of there, yeah. There he goes. He heard you.
Well, well, well. This cluster is brought to you by Jam Up Apparel. If you can't play Jam Up, at least wear it.
Well, you know,
that worked out
pretty
really
darn
good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually probably would have not never thought of that.
That safety was brought to you by BadBoys TV. Is there anybody out there? Well, he doesn't really have an easy hit on anything. The one he can hit fairly easy is going to open up to 6. Because that 13 is the one he's going to hit, and he opened up to 6.
How do you like this roller coaster?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that
seen
one.
this one?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
They got a new one that you, it's the highest, the steepest, and the fastest, and then it spins you this way.
Oh, jeez. See, I couldn't do that anymore. I can't.
Well, if you can't tell what's going on, it's a little too extreme, I think. Like I said, when you get time, Google Manta, M-A-N-T-A roller coaster. That one is so cool. Yeah. Yep, a little funky. I like shooting this 6-ball and draw 2 rails out of the lower left corner, and then shoot the 5 in the looks
like
left
he's
side.
going with inside English.
Yeah, you can do that too, but
you can, but that's what happens. See, that's not the natural way.
Right, you're forcing it.
You're going, with a little outside English, and
you're trying to force the physics.
Yep. The other way, like you said, is the natural way.
The more natural the direction, the easier it is.
Can you squeeze that past a 6?
Yeah, he's aiming it.
You have to hit it just right.
This squeeze shot brought to you by BCAPL League. We got it right. And this shot is tight. By Sunday, our commentating is going to be just off the wall.
Oh, he miscued.
All right, just hit this ball 2 tips below center and let her go. And he's going up high. That'll work. He put spin on it. Didn't look like he was going to put any spin on it.
Yeah.
He was going to end up going straight up, straight down, but he's all right. He needed to get this win.
Oh, yeah. 2-1.
Man, it's quiet in here.
Well,
I need the crowd back. I hate it when it's this quiet.
It's not going to be... Well, you'll probably have quite a few people in here warming up tonight for teams, and then tomorrow we'll be busy.
2-1. Jason's in the lead, and Jason's got the break.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Jude's bored again. He's wandering back over for some conversation.
Yeah. Well, over on the billiard table, there's an Asian-looking fellow that's playing Tom Rossman, and he's smoking Tom 15-2.
Can you read that? Wow. It might be that guy that...
But that's a hell of a score, because everybody else is like 2-2, 5-5. Well, there's a 9-6 on the other table. But apparently that Asian fella can play.
If that's that one guy I was looking at on the scoreboard, he won all 6 of his.
Did he?
And he had the highest inning average. He was right close to 1 billiard per inning.
Yeah, this table right in front of us, just behind the TV, our TV table, is 4-4.
And that's...
and he's got 15 points over there.
Yeah, that's... we call him Junior. He's the one that's the chief financial officer for Casino del Sol. The one in the chair.
Yeah, at 4-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pretty nice guy.
Oh, he loves pool. Him and his dad both. They go to Trace's One Pocket tournament every month in Phoenix. His dad is the one that was hobbling around.
Yeah.
Bad hip. Needs to have it replaced, but he wasn't going to do anything till this tournament.
You should hit this a little below center and let it drag.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, he had to kill that ball to be there for the 12, but he didn't.
Well, he's got the 15 in the side. It looks like the only escape valve he's got.
Yeah, that's not an easy one. Hit it just a hair too thick and you'll be scratching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he needed to skid the cue ball towards that object ball in that last shot and try to kill some of it so he'd have the 12 next.
He's kicking safe.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that because the one ball's up there, and of course he hit it way too hard.
And it's not safe.
I think he left the 2 ball.
Yeah, lets him get his 2 and 4 with no problem.
Yeah, he left him a ton of room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he needs to focus on getting shape on this one ball to break out that 7. And and really he needs to just barely clear the 8 to have that.
Just barely, yeah. Up.
What the hell?
Well, he missed the ball.
Well, it must go from that side then. From here it doesn't look like it does. No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. Well, looking across this room, I don't think they have those billiard tables plugged in for heat, do they?
I don't know.
Because it sure doesn't look like the ball rolls as far as a heated billiard table does. Could be wrong.
Could be, but like a battery-operated heating system.
Hey, Charlie. Welcome to BadBoys TV. Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it work. We're kind of slow today. Bonnie's just sitting up there reading a book at the tournament desk.
Yeah, we're winding down the 8-ball singles.
Yeah, every time that fella gets to the table, he gets 2 or 3 points. He's smoking Tom Rossman. 18-2. I'm trying to keep an eye on it because I want to know if they're going to 20 or more. Because they went to 20 in the round robin.
Oh, boy.
Welcome to hell.
Yep.
Oh, he hooked himself on both. Oh. Well, one rail kick to the 5, but then you're not going to have nothing for that 7. Not unless you hit it perfect and you just bump the 5 into the side.
What is he looking to kick the 5 in?
I'm not sure what he's doing. I mean, the kick is there for the 5.
Of course, you wouldn't have anything after that.
Well, he's got to hit that 5 square and kick it into the side. Just like that. Yeah, see, he had to hit it perfect into the side, and then I think he has to bank the 7 cross corner. But at least he didn't give up ball in hand.
True.
The guy only got 1 point that time. I was trying to see how many innings they're on, but I can't see that number. Yeah, I can't see that far. Yeah, the table over here is on its 14th inning. The total score combined is 9. I think Tom Rossman and that fella is at their 11th frame, and it's 19-3. So, yeah, that guy plays pretty good.
That's almost close to 2 around.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
2 points an inning. That's really good. I consider pro level like 1 point an
Really?
inning. Yeah.
I might have to pick up billiards again.
Well, the problem is
The balls are bigger. I could see them.
you don't have to hit them into holes.
That feel much better about that.
The only problem is where do you find a table to
You
play
don't.
on?
It's tough.
Yeah.
Just gonna cut it, ain't he? I don't understand that. Why not cut it and try to 3-rail around? A lot of low hand left English. You'd have hit that side rail. Down here to the lower right corner, 2 rails out and back up towards the 7.
I don't know if it was makeable from his angle.
It looked like it was. It's off the rail a couple inches. Oh. I don't know, but somebody's got to go on a food run here pretty soon. I'm going to get hangry. Oh, yeah, they're going over 20. That guy's got so he got 3 points his last inning. He got 22. What do you figure? They'll go to 30?
Maybe. Yeah, if it's single elimination, I suppose they'll probably go to 30. I wouldn't think it'd be 25 because that's not much of an increase.
Yeah, that's kind of...
So poor Tom's getting pounded, huh?
Well, you got a point there.
He's got 4 now.
Yeah, 22-4.
That's not a big enough pace to catch him. One at a time is not going to get it.
And then our casino guys over here in the lead, 7-4, 7-5.
He won every one of his matches.
He did too?
Uh-huh. Him and Mercedes and that.
Man, I should have
Asian
played in
guy.
this. I was thinking about it, but they wanted too much entry for... For me, I mean, I haven't played on a billiard table in about 7 years.
I've only played about maybe 6 games my whole life.
I got a high run of 9.
I may have ran 2 once.
A long time ago. I like the game. I see those rails and stuff really good. Or used to. I can just tell they're rails now. Oh, he's just giving up that shot. What the hey?
I think he was trying to block the hole there.
I want to block the hole, shoot the ball towards the hole. It's a little easier.
Well, I haven't seen Toshi and Dan Louie. Maybe they went home. Because neither one of them...
Well, Toshi was here this morning. He came by and said hi this morning.
Oh. He won a game yesterday, finally.
He was busy winning at whatever they had to win yesterday to win all the wine. He said he won 16 bottles in the morning and gave one to each person playing in the billiard thing. And then he won 2 bottles of wine in a really fancy box and gave them to Bonnie yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Uh-oh.
Did you just make that in the hole?
Wow.
Why?
It's 2-2.
I don't understand what he was doing there.
I don't know.
Was he trying to break those 2 up or something?
I don't know. I don't know, bud.
Huh.
It's 2-2.
It is. Whatever it was he was trying to do, it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work at all. I'm going to throw something at Kenny in a second.
Why?
Because I want him to come over here and keep score for a minute.
I can keep score.
All right. I'm going to send Kenny over, though. Tell him to come keep you company for a minute.
Where are you going? Okay. And I'll take a break when you get back. Keep Kenny over here for about 10, 15 minutes. Oh, great. They lost the ball. There it is. It came down.
He doesn't trust that you can be left alone over here.
Look, I kept score at nationals all the time. I know how to keep score.
What's up with this?
It just hasn't been working.
Oh.
Well, Rick went to take a break. I'm joined by Kenny. This is his favorite thing to do. Yeah, he gets to sit in a different chair for a few minutes.
Yeah.
They didn't kill Kenny. They've been trying for years.
Did they take a break too?
Yeah, so here we are.
Great. Yeah, I get sent over here to keep you company, and they take
the
a break.
players take a break.
It's okay. They don't want me to heckle them, I guess.
Well, one of them's back.
2-2 race to 5.
Yeah.
Well, Britt's in the chat there.
Yeah, he's been there all day. He said he was working. But he's been in the chat all day.
He's sitting there teaching class. He's got his phone on.
Kids, read chapter 5 and 6. I'm busy.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is Chris. And this is the hot seat match for the gold mixed division. Although I don't believe there's any women that jumped in, is there?
In this division, I don't think so. Pretty sure there's not. Yeah, I remember scoring his score sheet last night. He was very happy that he didn't have to be back first thing in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes there's benefits to being on the winner's side.
Yep.
You don't get the back-to-backs. The first day you do, but after that you get breaks if you stay on the winner's side. Yeah, it looks like he's taking solids. And he jacked himself.
I guess he was thinking he was going to go through that hole and play the 4 next, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's just... Oh, he's got the 2-ball. Did he call the bank? Must have.
That was a good try at it.
Didn't make it, but when it was heading that way, I thought it was going in.
Is that 4 blocking the side? I think it is.
Oh, for the stripe, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So he didn't really give up a whole lot here.
No, he could shoot the 13 in the upper right corner. That's all I see.
I'm trying to spot some sort of crazy 3-rail off the chandelier shot just to drive Brett crazy.
Off the chandelier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything either.
And I still can't draw on the screen.
Huh?
And I still can't draw on the screen.
Well, we're not even using it.
Yeah.
Because Rick suspects it may have had something to do with us getting our foobarred the other day when we had to reboot and everything. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jeremy had to mess around with it for a while.
Apparently, I'm taking the equipment down to him after we get home, and he's going to pull all the old videos off and mess with stuff and blah, 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 blah.
And then you guys will take it to Derby?
Yeah. Well, man, that means I'm going to have to go to Derby, too.
Oh, to set it up?
Well, yeah, if I take it to Jeremy, that means I got to take it to Tennessee. Then I got to wait for him to do whatever. Then I got to go back and pick it up and take it up to Derby. Yay. Chat disconnected. Well, that's lovely.
There hasn't been too much activity.
I don't want to talk to anyone in the chat anyways.
That was a good shot.
Yep.
Now, let's see if he can just roll this 10 in. I don't know if he can make the 9 in the lower left corner or not.
I don't think so. I think he's going to have to get under it and go up to the top right, maybe if it goes by the 3, or knock it out.
Well, if it goes, he needs to, play the 10 now and then roll up and play the 9. But, yeah, it looks like maybe he wouldn't see enough of it.
This would be one of those moments where I would probably go ahead and move that magic rack.
Yeah.
I really don't want anything to end up sitting on it.
Ooh, he just missed it.
Well, he's still got...
Well, the 14 goes.
Yeah, he's got the 14, and I think the 12 goes as well.
Neither one of them give him an opportunity to bust the 9 up, though. Unless he goes off the edge of the 8-ball here, or he could just draw into the 8, stop his cue ball, and use the 15 to break it. Ooh. Well, you got to make the ball. You must make the ball.
I had the sudden urge to trigger Brett. Pool is a simple game. Really easy. All you gotta do is make the ball.
Yep.
Put the ball in the hole. That's it. That's all there is.
Yep, no, he's got that same problem. That's 6-9. He's going to have to somehow get it. That 6 broke out.
Well, the 6 will go on the side if he gets under it and gets those 3 out of the way first. So that's a potential option.
He might have left him just enough to make that 3, and we're cue ball probably will split those 2 balls or go into the 9 maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to probably run into the 9.
Well, that'd be the best case scenario if it ran in off the right side of the 9 and just bumped that 50.
Just like...
You gotta make the ball. I thought I told the other guy that.
Well, now you've told them both, so we should be good.
Now, if he's shooting his 12, he should really move that magic rack.
Yeah, there it goes. I mean, for the most part, I don't mind shooting over one, but if I'm putting any spin on it, because I've noticed that cue ball picked that magic rack up. I've seen him cue ball roll over the magic rack with a lot of draw, and it just wrapped the whole ball up in it.
You know what? I saw that. Where was that?
I don't remember. I think it might have been Nationals. Or Worlds, I guess now, as we should be calling it.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was weird. It just kind of picked it up and wrapped all around it. Ooh. Oh, and he drew right into the side.
Well, and now there's 6 balls available.
Yeah. And I'd go ahead and get it out of there
I would
right
too.
now.
Yep. He's only got, 3 balls on the table. They're all open. 4 balls and 2 balls up there in the corner. I'd go 6-3. Probably 5-2,
Yeah.
8.
I'm thinking 5-2-8 as well. Because that way you're coming back down on the left side of the 8. Nice and easy. Straight up, straight down. You would almost think I know how to play this game.
Yeah, I used to. I still know it in my head. Can't really execute much anymore, but...
Oh, yes, I get to run away.
No, you got to stay here while I take a break.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah.
All right. Apparently I'm staying here while he takes a break. You watch, Bill's never coming back now. Escape.
All right, Kenny's in the chat room.
No, the chat room's broken.
Is it?
Yeah, unable to connect.
It'll work on my phone. It's just the laptop that ain't working.
Yeah. I already told everyone I don't want to talk to them anyways.
Well, they've been begging for you. There's like 4 or 5 people. Where's Kenny? Where's Kenny?
That's wrong. So you all have some serious
You got a
issues.
following, dude.
Okay, see now, here, because I would have earlier gone just straight up, straight down. Now I would probably play, I would almost go off the rail and come around.
And put some spin on it.
Spin and come around, yeah. And he tried to just draw it, and he'll be fine there.
Yeah, it's a long shot, though. He could have got a lot closer spinning around. Well, as soon as Bill gets back, I need you to run out back and see if the little forklift is there.
It's there. I saw it the other day.
And so they dropped it off yesterday?
Yeah, and it is much smaller than the other one.
Good.
That one will probably not fall through the floor in the semi-truck.
Yeah, I was a little concerned about the big one. That thing was a monster. Oh, nice shot.
And that was Jason Wright.
Yep, that's Jason. Yeah, every morning Jeremy's had to rebuild the stream. So we got to make sure we drop it off with him before Derby.
Okay, but is he driving up to Derby at all?
I don't know. Don't know yet.
Which means I'll have to go
back and get it.
Yeah, drop it off, go up, go back. Actually, what we should do is drop this off on the way there. If I have to go back and get it anyways, then I can take the rest of the stuff down.
Right. Yeah, we could do it that way.
Because I don't really want to do the trip 3 times.
Well, I'm probably going to want to take the southern route anyway because of weather. I think it's just a 4-hour longer drive. Hey, I had another tablet.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? It had some Canadian stuff written across the top.
Well, there's a tablet that I've been using all week at the tournament desk.
I'll have to find. I had 2 of them over here. I can call the guy and get the info again, but I had it written down, and now I can't find it.
And I don't think anything went.
Nope. It's food time.
Do we have options that aren't the same options all week?
Talk to Rick Picks back there. He said there's a burger place that has kick-ass burgers, and if you get them at a certain time, they're like $6. Normally, they're $14.
Here?
Yeah.
All
Said it
right.
was awesome burgers.
Well, I don't know.
I don't either.
No more fish tacos, though.
Oh, I'm probably going to have to do fish tacos because there's not many options you can grab and run with. I don't think we're going to get away from the stream today.
No, we got finals are all scheduled on top of each other, so we'll have to make them back to back if we want to get them all.
Yep.
We might actually end up having to miss one of them depending on what happens, though.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I don't want to make the players wait
Well, if
3
they double,
hours.
yeah, well, and if they double dip, you can't get them all anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't want to force the play. Ooh, it was going. I
Just
think.
missed.
If it hadn't caught the edge of that 14.
Yeah, might have made it if you'd have cleared the 14. Well, I think they're only playing to 25 over there on the billiard tables.
Oh, yeah, they're on. Tomorrow's their last day, right? They finish tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, this is the first round of their final 16.
Someone said Trace made it into the finals over there.
Yeah, he's in the next round.
Did Toshi make it?
No, he won his first match last night, I guess. I don't think him or Dan Louie made it. Trace had to beat Mike Massey last night to get in.
It is definitely an interesting game.
It's a cool game.
I've only ever played it once, and I was mostly just messing around because the table was there and I had nothing to do.
Yeah.
That's one of the cool things about all the different pool disciplines. Each one of them will teach you something different.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good
That's
save.
pretty good looking save right there.
I'm not sure he can hit anything without going to a rail first or going airborne.
Yep. Well, it looks like the way he's sitting between a 1 and a 3 going airborne.
All right,
here.
Bill's back. You're on food duty.
No, I don't do get food.
I just went over and looked at the billiard chart. It is single elimination.
25.
25 is out. Anyway, the guy Rossman was playing was the guy that won all 6 of his and was the best player.
He ran over Rossman. I think he beat him 25-6.
And Trace is playing Mercedes.
Oh. I had a feeling when I saw both of them going to the next round. I have to root for the woman.
Well, she won all 6 of hers, so she obviously can play. I think Trace was 4-2. But it got him to the finals. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, anything exciting happened while I was away?
Not really.
Got one game in the book.
Yeah.
Oh, your chat's back up.
Yeah, you just have to keep resetting. It's working the whole time. It's
Brett's still in there?
He said he was headed off to the doctor pretty quick.
Oh.
we'll be streaming. AccuStats is doing pay-per-view at Derby, and we're not going to record any of the bank pool, just because of hotel situation and stuff. But he left him a shot this time.
Yeah, you can get his 14 and 15 out of there. Can play a combo.
Now, when you shoot this combo, I prefer to take the 15 off the side rail and then make the 11.
Yeah,
to me, it's just a little easier to control.
Well, it's real tight past that 8-ball, too.
Yeah. But we will be streaming 1 pocket and 9-ball. And basically, AccuStats comes down and they pick their match. And then we get to pick whatever's left over. And trust me, tons of great matches. So we'll be recording that.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to subscribe to BadBoys TV. And then when you hit the subscribe button, a little bell comes up. Click on that bell. That way you're notified every single time we go live. So as soon as Derby is over, we will start pumping up those videos. And then immediately after...
Oh, he hit that. Wow.
Oh.
He actually overcut it. He went straight at it. He didn't go to the rail.
Yeah, see, I think it's easier to make if you go to the rail with that ball first. Just my preference, but to me it's easier. So the week between Derby and the very next week we're doing Michigan. Hopefully Jeremy can get all the Derby videos up before we have to take off to Michigan.
So you get to go to Michigan in the middle of winter.
Oh, shush. Not by choice.
Well, you're in Arizona in the middle of winter.
Well, that's not so bad.
It's not, is it?
It's going to be cold in Michigan. Not looking forward to...
What city are you going to?
Well, it's where Soaring Eagle is. So, Soaring Eagle is... What is that city?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
about a quarter of the way up into Michigan. Let me see. I'll just have to Google. Soaring Eagle Casino. Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
I've heard of Mount Pleasant.
Yeah. It's deceiving because there's no mountain there.
Oh. Well, he got a little funny on his 4-ball here. He played combination.
Yeah, it's cuttable.
Well, he shouldn't have rolled up with his cue ball. He should have stopped it.
What's he going to do with the 8-ball?
Well,
he's got to try to pull back.
Yeah, because he's too close to it to go 2 rails forward.
That 9-ball is going to jam him up.
Wow, that's
Might have to just go. He might end up banking that 8 cross corner to the upper left corner. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't just draw this ball when he shot the 4-5 combo.
Oh, or just stop the cue ball. But he rolled forward with it.
Yeah. That's just lack of shooting a lot of combos. And yeah, I knew the 9 was going to get him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bank's there, but it's a tough bank. You might not be able to get the cue ball out of the way.
He cut it. That's all he can do, really.
What?
Cut it to the left corner. It's not that big of a cut.
Are you kidding? You're shooting off the rail.
What else you going to do?
Bank it. Hey, he's looking at your shot.
Well, to me, it's... If the pocket was 4 inches away from the 8, would you cut it?
Well...
If you just pull that pocket, straight line, you'd cut it, wouldn't you? So just pretend that pocket's 2.5 feet closer and just cut it in.
Okay. I like the bank, but I don't know if you can get your cue ball out of the way on the bank.
So just cut it. Cut it and hope. Yeah, he hit it too heavy. He'll be in front of the pocket, though.
Mm-hmm.
Putting some pressure on his opponent. He's actually in a good spot there because it's easy to make that ball off the rail, too.
Yeah, and I don't think the 10 passes, does it?
I don't think so. Shoot your 9.
Yeah, he's going to draw back to make sure he doesn't leave him a shot.
Well, then you're never going to get shape on those other balls.
Well, now he's going to...
Oh, he called it safe?
Yeah.
Well, that works out pretty good considering he froze up on that ball.
Well, there's no way in there.
Nope. Can't get there.
There's no way in there.
Got to go away from the 15 a little bit. He's just going to kick for the hit.
Yep.
Jacked up. He could shoot down here to the center diamond, which is a little away with a ton of spin. Oh, what are you doing with that? That's ball in hand.
Yeah, it didn't look like he got a rail. And he opened it all up for his opponent.
Yeah. I don't know what he was doing and why you shoot it that hard. Shot it hard, which tightened up the bank. I think if it had just shot that soft and just tried to nudge the 8 to the rail, it'd have been in a little bit better position. Well, this should end up 3-3. Wow. You gotta cut this. That's a tough cut. But it's doable.
What? Oh, the way he's looking at it?
It's the same cut.
He could bank it back cross side. I might do that before I try that cut.
Man, that's thin.
Well, and you also got the side pocket there, too, you could scratch in.
Yeah, I like your banking it back in the other side because you'll 3-rail the cue ball out there and put it way down here on this end.
Yep.
And your opponent has just showed you that he's not shooting real confident. Well, our casino guy has fallen behind.
Yeah.
He was up by 5, and now he's down by 5. Trailing 16-11.
Oop, just missed it. No, he's going with the cut. Unless he's going to try a 2-rail bank, but I think that ball's in the way of that 10 ball.
A 2-rail bank would be easier than the cut.
Yeah, I just thought he should have banked it.
That was a brutal cut. Who's the favorite in this match? Jason is just barely the favorite. And he has the lead, so their Fargo rate is, he's only 12 points better. You gotta shoot the 13 first.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't, because you can shoot the 13 and just stop, and you got the 8. When a ball's deep in the pocket like that 11,
yeah, that cue ball can get away from you real easy.
It can do some evil things. Let's see what happens.
Well, he's going to end up okay. Sort of okay. When you're not confident, these are tough shots.
Yeah, they are.
But when you're playing good and confident, they're hangers. Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
When you're playing
and
good,
he's
it's
lost
like,
his confidence.
yeah.
That's, as soon as you lose your confidence, you tighten up your grip.
Mm-hmm. Everything goes haywire.
Exactly what he did is exactly what happens. What the hell? Why did he shoot that with inside English?
Wow.
Just shoot that as a little bit of a draw?
Good Lord.
It's hard to believe this is a hot seat match.
Look at this.
He'll stop. Oh, these guys are struggling. Damn TV. 3-3. Ah, that hurts so bad.
Player break.
I don't blame him. Go shake that game off.
Well, we're 15 minutes from their allotted time.
Yeah, they're going to blow it up. It's the curse of today. We had it too good the first 2 days. They were
that was
done
sweet.
20,
yeah.
30 minutes before. Could take a break in between each one.
How are we going to do the teams with?
They'll play here and there. There's nothing we can do about it.
So we won't really know what the score is.
It's going to be tough. Yeah.
We'll do the best we can.
I would have liked to have 2 tables set up in the arena, but I didn't do the floor plans. Maybe next time.
Yeah, if you're going to do teams, you really need to work on that.
Well, while we're on, this player break is brought to you by
You actually, you can get by. Well,
Jam Up Apparel. Yeah, that's the problem is they'll cost you a fortune to put 2 tables over here.
Well, not really, because you could use that same, just the one thingy up there and turn the tables the other way.
Yeah, could.
And hang the lights off that same thingy. Then you'd have to set your cameras up on the end, though. You'd have to switch maybe put the booth, well, it's too far away from all the outlets and stuff. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, it's hard to run the grid the other way because of that big chandelier thingy.
All right, what's your favorite pool movie and why?
My favorite pool movie is the oldest one, The Hustler.
That is a dark, dark movie.
And the why is because my favorite game is straight pool.
It is a dark movie.
It wasn't it, though? Yeah.
Yeah. I think I like The Color of Money.
Well, it's good, too.
And then The Hustler. Just because The Hustler is such a dark movie. And then I have to give a shout out to Pool Hall Junkies. It was a little dorky, but
well, there's just
it's pool, and
I mean, the problem I had with Pool Hall Junkies was throwing the F-bombs all over the place all the time, and
yeah, they kind of over-exaggerated.
they overdid it.
Yeah. Yeah, the hustles. For a pool player, all the hustles were, it's like I learned that the first year I was playing pool, To me, it's like, the cool thing is like, The Hustler is a dark movie. The Color of Money is like halfway between the dark movie and the Pool Hall Junkies, which was more of a almost comical B-rate movie. And it's been forever. I can't even remember the Baltimore Bullet.
Oh, yeah, I can't either. I'd have to watch it again. Well, he spread them out, but did not. Well, got some.
Say what?
Well, they were spread out until they all
They had to
decided
quit rolling back halfway.
until they all decided to come over to the left side of the table.
That's
Only 2 balls on the right side of the table.
Second ball hit. Yeah. 2.5 balls to the right. Everything's to the left. Yeah, they've really slowed this match down. I've seen both of these players playing earlier. Neither one of them played this slow before. That's something everybody needs to remember. Pretend like the streaming table's not even there. Or, if it's the hot seat match, don't play any differently than you did in the tournament. You didn't get to the hot seat match playing that slow, then don't play that slow when you get to that match. The minute you change your game, you change the outcome. But you see it all the time. What the heck?
You just didn't cut it thin enough.
No, I hit about right there.
Yeah. You almost hit it full in the face.
Yeah.
Well, what do we got out there? See a women's match going on. I don't know if this first table here is a match. Yeah, it must be. What's he doing? Why didn't he shoot to 5?
I don't know. They're playing not to lose.
Yep, this game's going to create some pain. Mental.
Okay, guys, the idea of the game is to make balls. I like shooting the 5 here with just a little bit of left-hand English and take that cue ball up there and try to get my 1 and 4 out. I promise you, if you play too cautious, you end up losing. I think he's playing it safe. Well, it's got him hooked on everything. Neither one of these guys have jumped a shot, have they?
They have not.
Yeah.
think we're being punished today for some reason.
I don't know what you did last night, but you should go ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, nothing against the players. It's just the balls, are, when they break, they're just getting all clumped up. And
Well,
although they're
neither
being
one
a
of
little
them
too cautious.
yeah, they're way too cautious, and it's really cost both of them. And that's why it's only 3-3. I promise you, neither one of these guys played this way to get to this match.
Mm-mm.
And I get, you're on the TV table, you're being streamed, and the last thing you want is to look bad on the streaming table, but you get too cautious and it'll take you out of your game. And then you get exactly what you didn't want.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, shoot that 5. Dead center on the cue ball. Put a mean stroke on it and try to get that cue ball to roll up there and bump the 11. See, he's going to go with top, and that's going to push him way out.
That's going to put him in the side satchel. Yeah.
Did you just say satchel?
I did. Side satchel.
Wow.
You've never heard that before?
Well, I've heard it before, but it's been like 40 years ago.
No.
Yeah, you with
No,
that.
I'm talking about this. You're not shooting up to the top right corner using
Shoot the 11 in the side.
11
Take that cue ball into the
clean
into the
that
4.
crap.
Clean
Yeah.
that out. You got a shot right here.
up.
You could clean that out and not even touch that 1, and the 1-2 sitting there together
In a bad spot. Yeah.
tough. Satchel. Satchel Paige.
Well, that goes back a ways. This is before you ever got to Alaska. Well, and they still have
He
the...
pitched up there.
I
Did you know that?
I saw him. I was there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That might have been before I was born. I can't remember.
It was
70s.
when I was a teenager. And I'm 15 years older than you are, so 14
60s,
years older.
late 60s, 68, 69.
Yeah, somewhere in there, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, no, I knew that. Randy Johnson pitched up there once, too.
He was he played for the Gold Panthers, I think.
Yeah.
Tom Seaver pitched in that league. There was others. Bobby Bonds played up there. Yeah, true story.
Johnny Bench was, I think it was, I'm not sure if he was rehabbing with the Indianapolis Indians or they were playing against, he was on another team that rehabbing playing against the Indianapolis Indians. But there was a guy that took me out there and another kid, and I got to pitch against Johnny Bench. I had him 2 strikes before he hit me over the wall. But I was clocked at 89 miles an hour at 14 years old.
Well, that's like that's not for them good hitters, though. That's not.
I had some movement on it,
That's
too.
like a lob.
Yeah.
Although it is pretty fast, but all the pro pitchers now are in the mid-90s.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could put some movement on a ball, too. If I tried to throw a baseball now, my arm would fly off.
Oh, mine too. Fly off.
Yeah, 13, I could stand flat-footed and throw the baseball from the center field fence to home plate.
Not on a line drive. Not flat-footed on a line drive.
No, I had to get a little bit of height. I can't throw like Ichiro, but I could.
Man, that guy can.
Dude, was that amazing?
Whew.
People have no idea. Until you go to a baseball game live, TV doesn't do it justice. Me and Bill had to go deliver tables Well, that was the first year Ichiro played, or the second year?
I'm not sure.
It was in his first couple years with the Mariners.
Yeah, he man, what a gun.
My God, dude, that was a line drive from about, 15 feet from the fence?
Yeah, it's like shot out of a cannon.
Right to the home plate.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding you, that ball couldn't have been 25 feet in the air.
No, it's a bullet.
It was sick.
Who's that Dodger? The
God.
Dodger outfielder now.
Puig?
Yeah. He's got a cannon, too.
Yeah. There was I want to say Charles Gibson. He was a utility player for the Mariners. That guy had a cannon, too. See, that's something Griffey wasn't really known that much for, but he had a cannon.
Yeah.
He could throw the hell out of that ball.
And he got to everything, too.
Oh, man. We were at the Mariner game one year, and he scaled that fence. He literally had 1 foot on the top of the fence, and he caught the ball. And you don't, on TV it don't look like it, but when you're there, you realize how high that fence is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran right up that fence. Man, he was fun to watch play. What a swing.
Sweet swing.
Yeah, I'm a baseball fan. You guys are killing me. You got to shoot the 1 ball right now.
Well, yeah.
All right, well, now you got to shoot the 2.
No,
and I don't think it fits.
He'll shoot the 4.
I'm just saying, you leave those 2 to the end, you're going to lose. Those are by far the toughest 2 balls on the table.
Well, if he would have shot the 1, he could have got over and shot the 2 in the same pocket, but now
now he's got to squeeze by.
Boy, you got to hit this perfect.
Yeah. He did. He did. He got it. Okay, now you got to work hard to get to that 1 ball.
Yeah, don't get. Well, that's pretty good. That gives him a good angle to get over there.
Yeah. Got to draw it. Got to hit a nice draw, too. Can't hit no wimpy draw here. Oh,
easy,
too hard.
Easy.
Hard.
He's still. Ooh.
Don't get behind it. Oh. That's why he should have shot it when he was over there. I'm not trying to pick on the guy. I'm trying to help you guys go back and watch. But he was there. When you're there on those balls, you got to shoot them because they're tough to get shape back on.
It goes to the old saying again, don't play shape when you already got it. Now he's got to kick at it. He's got to stretch out on the table. He's got to use some spin off the end rail because of that 10 ball there. It's not easy.
No.
That's the only way to get to it, though.
Yep, put just a little bit of back English, not a lot. Looking over there to the right side of the table ain't going to help you.
No, if you're going to kick at it, at least kick at it to where it's got a prayer of going anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go with the inside English.
Don't put too much on it, though.
Yeah, you'll kill
it. Diamond, man. It'll
grab it.
You'll hit the right side of that 12.
Well, he got a good hit. Got a good hit.
That was a nice hit. Okay, see where that 12 is? He could shoot that 12 in the upper right. He's going to come down here.
Get dead straight.
Well, see what happens. But he came down so far that he's not going to be able to get up table very far. So he's going to have a long shot, and he's going to need to bring that cue ball back down here.
I'd be tempted to go rail first on this shot and 2 rail out of there.
Yeah, get closer to it.
Or you could draw out of it too by going rail first. Just draw it and then just go straight at the 12 a little bit.
He's looking at this hard. Should have looked at that ball before he shot the last one. You know, because I mean it was there. He could have shot that easily. You know, pull the cue ball to the side rail and 3 rail out for easily get the cue ball down to this end of the table. But now he's got a problem child. And the 1 ball goes by the 12 into that corner, so yeah, see, that's a long shot.
How the hell are you going to get back down here?
He's gonna have to put a shot on it.
I think if he goes forward, he's going to clip that 1 ball, and it might kill it a little bit.
He's got to put a nice stroke on it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This power stroke shot brought to you by BadBoys and the BCAPL League. Yeah, that's tough because you had to really amp up on it.
Got a little lucky, left it semi-tough.
Now, if he shoots this and gets behind the 12 with the cue ball, I might have to leave the booth for a minute. Cindy, don't fall asleep.
Who?
Cindy Medina.
Oh.
She said she's falling asleep watching this one. Y'all are passing up on a great opportunity to do your yoga while watching this one. Nice shot.
Yep.
Too hard.
Still okay, though.
Yeah. Hey, not hooked behind that 12. Are we sure we didn't miss a game, did we?
No.
Okay. All right. Chris is on the hill. Any bets on whether it goes hill?
Oh, it's better than even odds that it will. It always does, doesn't it? We're already past.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're at 7 after 4, so. And that's when the next match, we might end up not having a TV match at 4. Hate to hold anything up.
Well, looks like everything's still playing. Everybody's starting to drag some butt.
Oh, Jude's back up there.
You're watching BadBoys TV. Brought to you by Jam Up Apparel. If you don't play Jam Up, wear Jam Up. And if you play Jam Up, well, hell, advertise. Get your Jam Up gear. Well, we got a spread this time. So I think this game's going to move along pretty good. It's really the first break in a long time that's spread out.
Yeah, this is one of the better spreads we've seen, actually.
Who does Kenny got coming up on the TV table again? It's not Tom DiLiberto, is it? He seems to be falling on this table quite a bit.
It's Di Lorenzo.
That's what I meant.
It's Danny DiLiberto.
I know. Hey, my mind is in 2 tournaments at once. Everybody. I don't know who's coming up next. Okay, it's not them. It's It's not the Platinum division. I think it might be the women's finals. That's supposed to happen at 4. Nope. Women's finals is at 7. Oh no, that's the 8-ball. Gold singles is at 7 p.m. Alright, 4 p.m. It's not them. Sorry. Let's see what the women are doing. Women's 8-ball. Women's 8-ball. 5:30 finals on table 1. We might not have anything scheduled on our table at 4. I didn't see anything unless I overlooked it. You shooting stripes, right?
I don't know.
You
Yeah.
gotta just bank this 13 right now
Yeah,
across corner.
I was checking something else out and I lost track.
Oh no! What are you doing? You tied him up.
Yeah, but he could untie him right here.
He could.
Oh,
really,
they're both his balls, aren't they?
yeah, he could have. If he would have went for the 13 cross corner, which if you miss, you block the 2. He'd have landed right on his ball.
I think they both go to the upper left corner, don't they? They both go to the side, probably. Not really tied up. Why would he be drawn out of the shot? He should go forward and maybe bump to 7.
Take a shot at it anyway.
Bump to 6. Now he's got nothing. The 2-ball, I guess. He could go over there and separate the 13 and the 7 with this shot off the 2.
Well, our casino guy over there is pulled back into within 2. It's 22-20.
Ooh, they're going to 25, huh?
Yeah, he's trying to bring it on. I would be happy if we didn't have a match at 4 o'clock. Have a nice little dinner break. I'm starving.
I thought Pawnee went for food.
Yeah, but I'd like to not.
You'd like to be able to sit down and eat it?
Yeah, I'd
in
like to not
peace?
try to eat it while I'm, and
You're
move the mic up.
Yeah.
Take a bite, move the mic up, take a bite. I didn't see anything on there, but I could have missed a match.
Some of these shots I'm just not understanding.
Cut that 4-ball into the. No, he's going to bank it. He's going to play safe. That doesn't get your 6-ball out.
And it doesn't
You
get
didn't
you to
get
the
anything.
rail either.
Why not cut that into the corner?
Yep. Yep.
Well, like I said, Jason he was sitting pretty good for a little bank on that 13 and didn't take it earlier, which would have put him on his other 2 balls, but. See what his plan is to get there this time. Because he's going to clear his opponent's balls out here, except for the 7. Oh, that was the wrong way to go for that anyway. Trying to draw into balls that are 3.5, 4 feet away.
Yeah, he could have.
It's too risky. I mean, he could have hit that 7.
He could have
and
rolled that
scratched.
in, left him an angle on the 14 where he can go to the side rail
Right.
and spin down here.
Right, follow forward. And
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, there was multiple ways he could have got in trouble with that shot.
Yep, now shoot your 2E.
He's probably going to shoot the 4.
No.
He is, too.
Why?
Because he doesn't like that angle on it, too. He's not feeling confident on his shots. Now you're way too far on the other side if you don't scratch.
Wow.
This is way tougher shot on a 2 than he just had.
Well, that's why he should have shot it before. Then he could have shot the ball up in the corner and then
Overcut
shot
it.
the 1.
He overcut it. Well, he's got his opponent going up and down, up and down. Everybody. Trace has entered the building. He's in for a tough match. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
He just put that ball in a terrible place, too.
Wow.
This one is nice and simple. Shoot the 2, hit the cue ball dead center. Go over and back to the 1, shoot the 1 in the upper left.
And the 6 is a perfect ball for the 8 to get on the 8.
Don't draw. He drew.
Yeah, he went right straight at it.
Oy.
Yeah, well, that's a shot.
Yeah, but that one you don't want to draw on unless you want to go above the 1.
No.
Then you need to put way more draw on it. Give it a little bit of right hand spin to go even higher.
I think you just shoot it in with a center ball. It'll go across to the side rail and back over. Don't draw. You're going to create a longer shot. No, you won't scratch.
Watch. Oh, you can thank Kenny for a level table there.
Ooh.
Man.
Wow.
God, just a little more draw would have been nice.
Yeah, he's fine. And that's it, folks.
Yep, he got it.
Wow.
That was a rough battle. Chris has moved on to the finals. Jason's going to have to work his way back. We'll catch you.